let's talk about another Scream theory.
Certain rules. Push the laws and you end up dead.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life.
Not in my movie.
Surprise, Sidney.
He's gone mad.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
A very simple formula.
You want to play psycho killer?
Everybody's a suspect.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I think it's gonna go something like this.
I'm Pamela and welcome back to my channel. Have you ever wondered how Roman Bridger got Sidney's number in Scream 3? This is something that I've talked about before on my channel, but I do have something new to add. I noticed something when I was just rewatching Scream 3 the other day. So we know that like the first half of the movie, Roman is trying to locate Sidney. In the opening scene, he asks Cotton, "Where's Sidney?"
Where's Maureen's daughter, Sidney?
Who the f is this?
Somebody who would kill to know where Sidney Prescott is.
And when Cotton doesn't tell him, Ghostface says, "It was a simple game. All you had to do was tell me where Sidney was."
It was a simple game, Cotton. You should have told me where Sidney was. Now, you lose.
So the whole first half of the movie, Sidney is successfully in hiding. She's isolated somewhere. Ghostface doesn't know where she is. And then, halfway through, Ghostface calls her. He gets a hold of her phone number somehow. And I have said before that what if this was Mark Kincaid? You know, I have this whole theory of what if he was a secret Ghostface? Because we know Roman is the only Ghostface who doesn't have a partner, even though he says he taught Billy that you need a partner to sell out.
Pointers. Have a partner to sell out in case you get caught, find someone to frame.
Not only that, but the way the movie was shot, there were definitely two killers originally before they decided to change it. And there are people out there who believe he really did have a partner and we just never got to find out who it was. In the original script, it was going to be Angelina. Some people think it really was Angelina and Roman just killed her before the big reveal at the end. But I have this theory of what if it was Mark Kincaid and maybe Roman died before he could let us know, or Mark started to develop feelings for Sidney and gave up on the Ghostface plan. And maybe we'll find out in Scream 7 that he really was Ghostface. So anyway, something that I've always pointed out here on my channel is that right after Mark uses Dewey's phone, the very next scene is when Ghostface finally gets Sidney's number and calls her.
It's Riley. Put a cell phone at the bar? Yeah. Thank you.
California Women's Crisis Counseling. My name is Laura. How can I help you?
Laura, I do have a crisis.
So that is very suspicious to me. Dewey even calls Kincaid out for this. But something that I noticed on my most recent rewatch, after Kincaid uses Dewey's phone and the next scene is Ghostface calling Sidney, at the very beginning of that scene, they show a photo of Neil Prescott, which I never really noticed before or never really stood out to me. When I just rewatched it, I noticed that and thought that was pretty random. Like, why did they focus on that photo of Neil? Could it be that he got duped into giving Roman her phone number? Like maybe Roman called Neil using the voice changer, pretending to be someone else, and somehow tricked Neil into giving him Sidney's phone number. I don't know exactly who Roman could have been pretending to be. Maybe he was pretending to be Dewey. We know that he had Dewey's voice on the voice changer. He also had Gail's voice, which we know from the scene in the final act when Gail finds the voice changer in the closet.
Is this what he... Dewey's got our voices.
So maybe Roman called Neil Prescott pretending to be Dewey or Gail looking for Sidney's phone number. I just think it's interesting how they focus on that photo of Neil. Usually certain things like that are intentional to tell the audience something. I've just always wondered how Roman got Sidney's phone number. We never get a real answer on this. I mean, like I said, Dewey calls out Mark for using Dewey's phone right before Ghostface contacts Sidney, after looking for her the entire first half of the movie.
Has anyone else ever used your phone?
Just Jennifer. And you. Hey, I'm the cop here. You're in my office, Riley.
So what do you guys think is more likely? That Mark was up to something suspicious, possibly working with Roman, or that Neil Prescott got tricked by Roman to give him Sidney's phone number? These are just fun things to think about, talk about with you guys. I wonder if Neil Prescott is going to make a return in Scream 7, now that we have Sidney Prescott back. I know there's a deleted scene in Scream 4 where Dewey says that Neil died, but because it's a deleted scene, they can just choose to ignore that and have Neil still be alive and be in Scream 7. That would definitely be fun to see. I always look forward to seeing returning characters. And I mean, Sidney is a mom now, so it would be nice to see the kids have a grandfather. I also wonder if Kincaid is going to be in Scream 7. I think it's safe to assume that he will be. There's been rumors on this for a while now, and supposedly, according to Production Weekly, he is already signed on with Courtney Cox, but they just have not announced it yet. I do imagine we are going to get an announcement soon. It's been a while since we heard anything regarding Scream 7. I think it's been almost 2 months since Neve Campbell and Kevin Williamson were announced. So every day I'm just like refreshing my feed for a new Scream 7 announcement. I feel like it could be any day now. But that's it for today. I just wanted to share something new with you guys that I noticed on my most recent rewatch of Scream 3. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Please also make sure you turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future posts, future Scream theories like this one, or future Scream 7 announcements. Any sort of update we get will be posted here to this channel. Please also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please also go subscribe to my second YouTube channel. And please also consider becoming a channel member here on my main channel. You will gain access to exclusive content and these fun little emojis that you can use in the comments on all of my videos or in the live chat whenever I have live streams. You can find the link to join down in the description, or you can find the join button on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.